His friend had to high-five him because he was really proud of his friend for knowing how to ollie. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review, the series where I review videos submitted to me by you guys. Today we have a mix of both street and park videos submitted by both foreign and domestic beings. So we're gonna start with the foreigners. Let's go ahead and hit play. Let's ignore that thumbnail. Let's try not to judge the video before we've watched it, but I feel like it's probably not going to be very good. We are starting off with a bang. Crooked grind down the fake handrail, front tail. This video is called Iclandic Skateboarding 2017. Front tail coming around. Crooked grind. Is it over? No. Nollie big heel. I like this guy. Impossible. Maybe a 3-shove. No one knows anymore. Front tail again. Kickflip. That was it. Cab down the stairs, nose manual, shove. Camera's a little bit awkwardly blurry, but I really like this kid's tricks so far. Coming back to the handrail. Really convenient rail. It looks like you can just move it out of the way. In fact, I think in one of the earlier thumbnail searches, they did move it out of the way because I know some kid does a trick down those stairs. This has to be a different kid because the last kid had some style, and this kid is really bad. What is all this cutting happening? Board slide. He looks like he's falling off the skateboard every moment that he's on it. I feel like it's weird that the dad pants caught on like so hard, and the weird like short pants. Oh, and no comply. Never mind. This guy's just following every trend. I got it. You're in there. Tray flip. Another repeated tray flip. Nicely done. Another thing this guy likes to repeat over and over is toe drags. Late shove. It's a matter of time before we see one of those late body varials. Matter of fucking time. Kick flip up, toe hanging off, barely gets a push. A tray flip surprise, wow. We're really gonna get extra competitive here. That was cool. I actually don't hate on the 1 foot to the ollie norths too much. Toes hanging completely off the board. Probably thanked Jesus right after that for actually being able to roll away. And now we got a kid with the rails, another trendy kid. So the first kid, I feel like may have been kind of trendy with the clothing style, but at least he had the tricks to back it up. Here, we just have the complete opposite, right? Like, I just want to be weird, and skateboarding entered this weird time where kids believe that if the skateboarding is weird and not a lot of people do it, then it must be unique. But there's also the idea that not a lot of people might do it because it's lame. In fact, I just watched a video Jankum did where they asked Skateboard Hall of Fame members what they think of shit like this, and every single one of them just sort of laughed at it. Look at that, the luckiest kickflip of this kid's career. Does a shove, also lucky on that one too. A little bit of wheel bite, nose bonking, handrail falling. Oh shit, we got another farmer. If you missed last week's episode, we had some crop growers, and it seems like we got the same thing going on in Iceland here. Front shove. Ollie down the stairs. His friend had to high-five him because he was really proud of his friend for knowing how to ollie. We got another probably lucky kickflip. Never mind. Definitely a lucky kickflip. You know the trick was lucky when all your friends' minds are blown and they have to... Wait a minute. I'm going to do something rare here. I'm going to rewind this fucking video so that we can see exactly what in the hell. What is happening here? Great catch, by the way. I don't even know what to say. You know it's a great catch when you have to click your heels in the middle and then barely land on the front inch of the skateboard? I feel like I'm being trolled. Another tray flip. The video started off with a bang. You know what they did? They fucking got me. I always say start the video off good, and they lured me in, and they made me watch it, and then it ended up being like a troll in the middle, and then they end off with another banger. The kid was so mind blown that he had to grab his own exploded brain as all his friends ran up in disbelief. I've said that before. When you celebrate super hard in skateboarding, it leads me to believe, especially if I was a sponsor, it leads me to believe that this is something you never thought would ever be possible. That amazing, impossible, never thought could ever be done before kickflip down the 7 stairs. Yeah, that thing that every skateboarder can do after about a year, and they can oftentimes do it without a gay parade running behind them with a fucking decorated float and a fucking interactive dance that everyone does because they're so amazed at this trick that no one believed you ever had the skills to almost pull off not sloppy. Overall, I think the good attributes in that video far outweigh the shittiness of it, but it still makes me wonder why the editor added all that shit in. I'm guessing this is like that crew video where you gotta put everybody in it. You got 2 kids that are really good at skateboarding, but then you got that one fat kid, and then you got that one weird skinny kid who wears the weird pants, and that one like homeless kid where nobody knows where he lives. Basically, we just watched the Icelandic version of Mid-90s right before our eyes, and there was only 2 good skateboarders in Mid-90s too, so I'd say the video was kind of a success in that way. Moving on to the next video, this one's called David Kelly Best Skateboarding Footage, in parentheses, 16 years old. Now, I think it's always a bad idea. It makes you look like a real loser to put your age in the title of a video, but maybe we'll find out if the age is good. I feel like what they're hoping for when they do that is, well, he's pretty good for a 16-year-old, but that shit doesn't work here. No one gets judged here based on their age, and it's a big red flag when you think you should. So far, a lot of good tricks, some good manuals, some good flat ground skills. Got a tray flip across the gap right there, back lipping up. Video looks good, clean, repeated that trick, whatever. I'll let it slide one time. Kickflip backboard, nollie flip, filming seems good. We got a mix of close-ups and faraways. Kickflip backtail shove. I just recently pulled off that trick in Flat Bar Fridays. Heel flip over the block, nollie heel. See, I don't know how I feel about the lines that have been shortened into just single clips because I'm just a natural skeptical person. I always wonder if you really did those tricks in a line. But then again, I also always say I want more action. Huge heel flip, hand touch the ground. Maybe you just wanted to give the ground props. I feel like I might have just seen somebody from the 80s. What is that band where they all walked across the crosswalk? I just saw that guy. I'm gonna get roasted in the comments for not being able to fucking think of that shit. Anyways, kick flip out of a blunt stall. Nollie flip down the fucking gap. This is my favorite trick of the whole video, the heel flip over the rail. We got a front Smith. We got a front grind. We got a front lip. Do we get a front feeble out of this guy? Get a kickflip, sort of crooked board slide, and that was the end of the video. I feel like it was actually more entertaining than the first video. By the way, guys, I didn't miss tricks if I'm talking during the video. It's not my job to name every single trick. Usually it's the opposite. I'm only naming tricks when I can't think of anything else related to the video to say. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, though. I'm sure a lot of you weird hipsters who wear helmets and land tricks like this would enjoy the first video more. I don't mean to sound mean or elitist, but I always have this weird egotistical thing where I feel like the only people that disagree with me are the people at this skill level in skateboarding, and then everyone who's been skating for more than, I don't know, maybe 5 years generally is going to agree with the majority of what I say. That being said, guys, feel free whenever you want to disagree with me in the comments below. There's no censorship on my channel. You're allowed to have whatever opinion you guys want. In fact, if you want to go back and rewatch either of those videos, a link to both will be in the description below. I'm running low on Ninja review submissions, so please, if you or maybe you have a friend who skateboards or films, please submit more videos to me. It's easy to do. All you have to do is find me on Facebook, type in NinjaLifestyle, and send me a YouTube link to the HD video in question. Send it in a Facebook message. I'll get back to you, and then you'll be featured here. And the URL to your video will be in the description of that fucking video. So it's a win-win for everybody, god damn it! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series. I don't want to take any breaks from it. We've been doing this for probably almost 3 years now, and I feel like it's getting better and better. Maybe a little bit repetitive, But guess what? That's the nature of the game. I tell you guys what not to do, and you sometimes you forget, sometimes you're stupid, and sometimes we actually end up having some really good videos here. So I do really appreciate those days, as rare as they have become. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. If you like these videos, share them on Facebook. Maybe tell a friend, because that's the only way we can grow. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Kuna Matata, bitches. In the arms